Check one, two. Check one, two.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Thank you for the reminder. And
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Universal Spirit Center. We're very pleased to have you here tonight to partake with Scott and Mayumi. Got it, Mayumi. As we have breathwork and beautiful sound. We are a very lovely, busy community, and one of the wonderful things we have coming up is the Laramie production, the Laramie Project, which is the true story of Matthew Shepard. If you go on our webpage, you can find out more information about it. We will have it here live theater right here in this house. April the 24th starts the first show that weekend. So please check it out. And also, these magnificent angels are here. There's a basket back there. This is all on a love donation basis. Suggested donation is $30, but we open to whatever that you can give. So thank you for being here tonight, and have a great time tonight.
All right. Sounds like we're live. Welcome, everyone. Yes. I think so. It's on? Yeah, I think it's... How about now? Yeah? All right. We did it. Okay. You guys did it. Everyone's here. Everyone's here in person that needs to be here. Everyone is here online that needs to be here. Thank you all for coming. And not just for me, but also for yourself. Come on up here. I'm Scott. This is my partner, Mayumi. And we're really stoked to be here. Yes, the mic. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mayumi. Thank you so much for being here.
And I think the way I'd like to start off is maybe just let's take a deep breath in and just kind of sigh it out. Whenever have like a tough day or things are going on, I always like to just hum to myself or just close my eyes and just let out whatever sound feels good. So let's all just arrive and do that together. We can leave everything that we came here with behind. Deep breath in. Let it go. Okay, maybe once more. Hold it at the top. And then maybe if you need to shake a little bit too as you let it out, go ahead and do that too. Let it out, any sound. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes.
One more time, just for fun. Deep breath in. Hold it for a second. And now let it all go. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Yeah. Now I want to go to sleep and just relax. Okay, but we have things to do. We do. All right. So, just kind of look around the room from where you are. If your eyes are open, just take a quick look around the room, just scan, and just notice all the different people here next to you, with you, and in so many ways, regardless of how much distance there is between you and them, that you are connected to them. We're all made of the very same stuff and put together in different ways. So just look around the room, and if you're at home and there's nobody in the room, just picture someone close to you and connect with them. And just feel what you feel. Maybe you feel a different energy. Maybe you feel different feelings, different thoughts than you would just being by yourself. I know being in a room full of people, I feel a lot of different things than I normally would. And we're all feeding off each other. So, that's why I love this practice, because we're all feeding off each other. And the more I can do for myself to be a better person, to be more regulated, to be more loving, more in tune with myself, the more it reflects into the world, the more love it brings. So, just remember tonight, as you're doing your work, you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for your loved ones, your family, person you meet at the gas station, grocery store, walking down the street, all of that. So, let's take a moment and just let's start to think about, not even think, just feel into it. Forget thinking. Because you don't have to reason with this. Like, this is something you probably know, the question I'm going to ask you. And the question is, why did you come here? Why did you come here tonight? What are you hoping to get out of this? And that can be something very easy, like, yeah, I just want a little more peace. I wanted to relax. I like sound baths. You know, I like hanging out with people on the floor and mats. Whatever it is. Whatever reason that you came here tonight, just kind of feel into it. And it could be something big. It could be like, I have a lot going on in my life. And I need some love and support. And I need some love and support from within. And just know that that's all available tonight. And everything that you have probably come here for, everything that you feel you need, it's all available for you to ask for from the universe. And it's not too big. And I think that's something that I think a lot, and we talked about on the way here. You can ask for what you want. And most times it's not too big. It's not, even though it seems like it. And I think that's my problem a lot of times, is I don't ask because I'm like, it's too big. That's too much. Give the universe a chance to hear you, to hear what you need tonight. All right. Well, what I'd love to do, and we're going to try to keep time. Does anybody have a hard stop tonight? Just raise your hand if you need to absolutely get out of here at 8 o'clock, if you haven't already talked to me before, because I will make sure you're out of here. Nobody has to go feed their dog, turn off the stove that they left on, or do your taxes. I don't know. Some people do their taxes at night. I don't know. All right. So what we're going to do tonight, before we start, is we're going to do, my partner does Reiki, I do energy work. We're going to do a little bit of just energy work to start out. So I'd love for you to lead that if you feel good about that. Just do a little Reiki with them, and then I'll do a little energy work.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a Reiki master. Been practicing Reiki, teaching, and practicing with myself in my life mostly for a few years now. And it's very simple. It really is just about opening up to that presence. I like to view it as a beam of light. And I like to view all energy as just different colors in the spectrum of energy. So for me, energy healing, Reiki energy healing, different modalities, they're just like the difference between blue and cyan and green and aqua. They're all part of the spectrum of light that is energy. And they just have their own certain little frequencies. So Reiki for me brings in a really loving, intelligent, benevolent, healing energy force. And so you can just open up to that. Consent is so important in energy work. So it's actually really important that you say, I am open to and welcome to receive this Reiki energy and this healing energy, if you are. And you don't have to be. And you can always, at any time, also ask for it, as he was saying, in the asking for what you desire. You can ask for the experience to be more intense, to be more clear. You can also say, hey, dial it back a little bit. I'm getting emotionally overwhelmed here. This is a lot, right? So you actually have the ability to moderate it for yourself too, as you move through this entire experience tonight. This is your experience. You're in control. It's your body, your breath, your energy, and it's for your highest and greatest good. So we really invite you to have agency and ownership over your experience tonight. And we will be sharing and opening up Reiki energy throughout the course of the experience here tonight. If there is anyone who does not want any physical touch, you might ask about this later, but I'll bring it in now.
Let's do it now.
Please just go ahead and raise your hand right now so we can honor you in your body and space if you're here physically. Great, thank you. And so we might offer, if you didn't raise your hand there, some light touch on your shoulders or your feet or your head. And also we do have some sage here. We have essential oils. If anybody has an allergy or is uncomfortable with that, please also raise your hand now. If you're here in this physical space. Okay, thank you. So we might come spritz you with a little bit of lavender oil, lavender spray, or I love to put a little bit of essential oils on my hands and hold it over your face for you to inhale, do some aromatherapy. So it is a fully sensory experience here in the room tonight. And if you're online, I invite you to also do what you like to do in your own space with essential oils or sage to bring in that sense that really tells your body, I can relax, I can release, and I am safe. So with that, we'll maybe just take a moment of silence here, take a few deep inhales and exhales. It's not a big flashy, there's no fireworks when I activate Reiki. It's not a big whole speech around it. It's simply an internal going within, centering, and sort of turning the knob and saying, all right, let's activate and welcome in Reiki energy, welcoming in your guides, if you have a connection with them, or if you would just like to experience them. And I always also encourage really good spiritual hygiene and make sure when you open up and you ask for support from the unseen world, that you also put the caveat on it that it is only energies that are for your highest good with unconditional love. Maybe a lot of energies out there. We want to make sure we're inviting in the ones that are the friendly, benevolent, loving energies to support us. So that is the intention that we are setting for tonight and what we invite you to set for yourself in your own space.
That was beautiful.
You want to take just a couple of moments of silence here and we can start some energy healing flowing and then move into the breath work?
That will be great.
Anything else that you want to share before we get going? Do we want to share any of our other little housekeeping things
Yeah,
before we take a deep?
let's share that. And I'm a little bummed there's no fireworks, but you know.
I left the flashbangs at home.
It does save us from having to get a permit, I suppose.
Insurance really doesn't like it, so.
It's like a trampoline in your backyard, so it's going to be more. Okay. Yeah, housekeeping stuff. Bathrooms are outside and to the right. Should just be able to push. Please feel free to go at any time. You are all adults. I trust you to take care of that. If not, raise your hand. I will help you. And let's see what else. Oh, yes. So essential oils you went over, and yeah. It's I think we got everything. There's also I think Gino mentioned it, but yes, she mentioned the basket. There's also a PayPal code in the back. If you need help with any kind of payment, please let us know. Let's see. I think that's really all there is for housekeeping items, other than you are at choice at every moment. So if something becomes too much, if too much breathing, go ahead and just take it down, stop breathing, come back to your normal breath. You can always go outside, take a moment. You're at choice the entire time. I trust you to take care of yourself. And again, if you need help, just raise your hand. We're here. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, let's share the theme tonight. So our theme tonight is about release. We called it release, root, and then bloom. So, which is, I feel, very appropriate for spring. And I know for us, winter, there was some stagnation. There was a lot of stagnation. It felt like we weren't going to move through it. And spring is about a time of whatever you've been stuck in, whatever you need to release, let it go. Let yourself be free of it. You know, you don't have to push it aside, you don't have to throw it down, but just let yourself be free. As a human, you deserve to be free. And it's easy and it's not easy. Yeah. And rooting, been noticing a lot of that lately. Noticing a lot of, where do I want to put my roots? What do I really want for this season? Who do I want to be with? How do I want to act? What do I want to love? And putting my attention and awareness there. And part of that is just feeling safe enough to do so. And sometimes when you don't feel safe enough to do so, it's a sign that you might be either out of integrity, or maybe you just need to find another place to root. Or maybe there's something you need to change in yourself. Adjust is probably the right word. And the last word is blooming. Where do you want to expand? Where do you want to become your fullest self? Where do you want to take that energy and move it out into the rest of the world? What have you been looking at this year that you're like, I need to do that? I've been avoiding it. So root down and then expand out. Did you want to say something about that?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just want to invite you as well to feel into some questions for yourself on this.
Mm-hmm.
So where in your life, where in my life, is there something for me to release? Maybe a lot of somethings for me to release. Letting go of the stagnation and the slowness of winter, that spring cleaning kind of urge to say, anything I don't need that's not supporting me in my life, physically, emotionally, just bringing it, recycling it back into the universe to turn back into pure energy so it can come back in blessings for you.
Mm.
And then in rooting, what are your values? What are your intentions? What's really important to you in life that you want to root into, that you want to find your core and your strength and your stability in those roots? And then where do you want to bloom? What is your unique flower? What color, what shape, what sound? Where in your life can you bring more of the authentic you? Because that's what the world really needs, is the authentic you. So I invite you to set your own intention for this breath work and sound healing tonight, right now. And I invite you to hold those questions in whatever way feels aligned for you in your life right now.
That was great. Really great explanation. And also, while you're doing that, feeling into your heart and just asking the question, as I nudged before, what are you avoiding? What are you avoiding moving into that you really feel aligned with? that you think is too much, that you think is bigger than you, or you just think it's too hard.
Or maybe it's just because it's just the status quo and it's not, doesn't seem like what you want is an option on the menu.
Yeah, you're allowed to order off the menu.
But maybe you can just make a specific request. Call up the universe and say, this is exactly what I want, how I want it, when I want it, where I want it.
We were at a
This is my
restaurant just
heart's
last
desire.
week, and the woman said, most of the things that people order here, all the regulars, they're off the menu. I'm like, I didn't know we had that. And I look in the computer and it's there. So, whatever you want.
Infinite possibilities in this universe.
That's right.
Dreaming of a more beautiful universe for all of us.
Okay, and just the last item on the list is just about breath work. I'll go over a little bit more, I'll walk you through it, but the type of breath work we do here is just a very simple pranayama breath work. We're going to breathe in through the stomach, breathe in through the chest, and then let it go. You'll put, to start, I like to put one hand right over my belly button, one hand over my chest. You can do it now if you want, no pressure. And then I breathe, take a full half breath into my stomach. Another half breath into my chest, and then let it go. And I don't blow it out. I don't need to do any of that blown out candles or anything like that. Just let it go. And then start all over again. We'll recycle for that a few times, and we'll have some breath holds. We'll ask you to hold at the top. You'll let it go. You'll hold at the bottom. And then you'll just kind of feel into your body. And when it tells you that it's time to breathe, you can start breathing. I might give you some prompts. Know that everything tonight is a suggestion, and that you're in total authority to do whatever is needed to be done for your body and for your highest good. So, with that, why don't we get into some intentions? Or did you? Yeah. Yeah, so the way I like to let out my intentions, and it's similar to what we just did before. So just kind of feel into my body, and I don't think, I just say, what am I here for? Take a few breaths, and then I like to take a deeper breath. So let's breathe in together again, deep breath in. And then I'll just let out whatever sound, again, makes sense. And then I'll do it again. Deep breath in. Now that my vocal cords are working a little more, I'll just say whatever word comes to mind. Deep breath in. Deep breath in, one more time. And make sure to say it out loud. Expansion. Good. Good job, everyone. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so we'll start the energy flowing now, and Scott will lead you into some breath work. Let's go.
Okay. And Gino, you can start the song, the playlist from the top, actually. We're going to skip the other one. Yeah, just from the first song. Okay. So I'd love for everyone to just put your hand on your heart, one or two, whatever works for you. What this does is this helps bring more oxytocin into your body. Just doing this for 30 seconds gives you a huge boost of really good stuff. I highly recommend it. And just start taking some deep breaths as you let your heart open. feeling the energy, feeling that it's available to you, that you, as your birthright, can access it. There's no brand to this energy, no trademark. It is just simply human connection and love. And it's accessible to everyone. So I want you to feel that you can access this. Feel that it is yours. Feel that it's available to you. And bring it in. Bring it in tonight. Now move, if you have two hands, move one of those down to your belly button. So you have one hand over your heart, one over your belly button. And we're going to breathe in. Breathe in, and then let it go. And just feel how that felt. And if you need to adjust your body, go ahead and do that. Be with yourself just for a moment, feeling the energy in the room, feeling it radiate through your body and letting it do so if you're open to it. Noticing how good it feels to open up, to give permission. Knowing that everyone out there can do their thing and you're okay. And you are still love, receiving at every moment what you need to receive. Okay. And I'm just going to prompt you in, and then out. And that's it. So you'll breathe full breath into your belly, full breath into your chest, and then let it go. In, out. 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 Doing great. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Now come back to the normal breath for a minute. Feel the change in your body from just a little bit of breath work. And see if you can open up a little more to receive. And commit to this session that this is something I want, and I'm going to be in it the entire time. I'm going to do my best to be present, and I'm going to do my best to be here for myself. And I'm going to do it not just for me, but for every single human that runs into me in this life. Good. Now come back with me. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. in, out, 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 good, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now just take a rest, feeling the work that you've done. Now take a full breath in. Hold it at the top. And let it go. Hold it at the bottom. Hold it. Feel your body in complete resting state. For one of the very few times in your life that your body's actually doing nothing. Remember, if it's your turn to breathe, if your body's telling you to breathe, don't hold it. Just go ahead and take a deep breath in. But if you can hold it just a little bit longer, go ahead and do so. Now take a deep breath in. Hold it. And let it go. And really relax your body. Really allow yourself some deep relaxation. Give yourself a chance to be for a moment. Now, let's prepare to do a little more breathing. It wasn't so bad, right? Yeah. You got this. And if you forget where, you can put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. But if not, invitation to just relax your hands even more. Put them at your sides. Feel into what your body wants to do. Feel a big ball of energy inside of your belly. Make it whatever color you want, whatever is intuitive to you. Make it big and bright. Make it tight and smooth. And then let it grow and expand from the big and brightness. Expanding outside of maybe even your belly, coming over all of you, filling you. whatever color it is exactly what you need. It might be white, it might be blue, it might be yellow, it might be clear. But don't worry about the color as much as the frequency, the vibration of it, the feeling of it. That's where the magic is. Let's go ahead and breathe again. In, out. In, out. Good. In, out. In, out. Good. Just keep it nice and gentle. In, out. In, out. Let's go a little faster. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Deep breath in, everyone. Hold it. Hold it. Let it go. Hold it. And let yourself fully relax as best you can in this moment. And if one of us comes over, touches you, shares some energy with you, see how much you can open to that. See what it feels like in your body to be open. See what that touch feels like. Be open to receive. Feel deserving of that love and care. And don't worry, your body will tell you if it's your turn to breathe. It will tell you. But if you can hold a little bit longer, now take a deep breath in. Let it go. And just be. Just float. And be with whatever is there. If an emotion's coming up, if a nudge is pushing you, be with it. Don't push it away. Let it fully be received by you. And say, I hear you. I see you. Thank you for being my teacher. Thank you for loving me enough to speak to me. Maybe it's you reaching out to you. Maybe it's a guide pushing you along your path, letting you see something you may not have seen. Maybe it's the universe giving you a gift. Whatever it is, listen, pay attention, and give it some gratitude, even though it might not always be comfortable. You may not see the reason this is happening. Because sometimes things are uncomfortable and it's not pleasant. But I can tell you some of the most unpleasant things in my life have led me to things much, much greater. So, are you ready to do one more round? You don't have to respond. I'm just going to assume the answer is yes if you haven't walked out the door right now, that you're here to do this, that you're all in. Okay, let's take a deep breath into your belly, into your chest, and let it go. And I'm going to sit here and breathe with you. I'm not going to say in and out. Go ahead and normal breath. You'll hear me and just follow along. Be one with me. Be one with your neighbor. Be connected. And really feel it. Let the energy flow through you. Keep going. Keep breathing. Don't wait for me. Feel it in your body. Feel your body responding and starting to breathe on its own because it wants it. It wants the gifts that this breath is going to give to you. It wants the gifts it's about to receive from this breath. And we honor if you need to take a minute. That's good too. Keep going. Keep breathing. Okay. Let's come back together for one final bit of breath as a community. Remember, this is not just for you. This is for everyone in your life. So I'm going to let you know when I'm breathing. I'm going to make some big, very overt breaths, and I want you to come in with me when you're ready. Feeling yourself fully in that breath and keeping your attention on it. Good work. Keep going. Keep going. Feel into what your breath needs. Feel into what your body needs from the breath. Feel into what your soul needs. And keep going. Keep breathing. And prepare to release anything that's there that doesn't serve you. It's okay that it doesn't go away immediately. Just prepare for it. Feel. Notice it. And bow to it in reverence. Yeah. Let's come back together one more time. Good. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Notice what's happening to your body in this deep holding breath. And I'm going to leave it to you this time. When it's your turn to breathe, go ahead and do that. You can hold as long or as short as you want to. And guess what? No one's watching. So whatever you do it for you. It's not a race. It's just a listening to your body. Something throughout the day that many times we forget to do. So this is the time to listen. Start to feel your body. Feel it deeply. Maybe you notice the shifts. Maybe you don't. Know that everything that needed to happen has happened. And sometimes if that's a little nap, if that's a little calming in your being, if that's a big, giant breakthrough in your life, if that's a small baby step along the way, all is important. And the measure of big and small, how much you've healed or moved forward, many times is irrelevant. Every step along the way is equal and just as important and has absolutely no size in relativity of the universe. So take your time. Get up at your own pace. In a moment, we'll have some tea for you. There's no rush. If you feel called, give yourself a hug. Job well done. Lots of love. And if you feel called even deeper, maybe give your neighbor a hug. Just some intuitive motions, some intuitive movements. Just to allow yourself to be a human again. Okay. I don't know if we've signed off back at home. Maybe not, right? Everybody's still out there. Thank you so much for coming here tonight. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being here with yourself. It's such a pleasure to be here with you. And if you have any comments, positive or negative, we're open. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to meet you, give you a hug if you're here tonight. If not, come down. Hugs are still available next time, time after that, and the time after that. So, yeah, last Wednesday of every month. Breathwork and sound baths, all alike. And just be nice to yourself. Maybe when you get home, get yourself a nice meal, hot bath, cup of tea, whatever relaxes you. Our tea is boiling. Might take a moment for the tea, so apologies. But thanks again for coming out tonight. We love you. And if you saw, those of you out there at home, saw a QR code up there, please donate what you can. Just keeps this place running, keeps this place available, keeps the stream on. And it also helps pay for babysitter. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. See you next time.